Two destinations, one ride. First, we're climbing up to Linderudkollen, take a little snack there, and then we're heading deeper into the forest to Movatn for a very peaceful lake and escape from the city. And first off, we hit a little roadblock. Luckily, we can go around. There we go. So let's see if we can climb up this rock. So today's plan is really simple. A quick little gravel escape outside of Oslo. It's pretty amazing how fast the city disappears once you start turning the pedals, which is really fun. So the climb up to Linderudkollen isn't all that bad. It has some peaks, but it's doable and you get time to enjoy the nature. As with everything else, there are plenty of ways to get to Linderudkollen, but I just love this round that goes around Synthwave, which has these long gravel roads. It's just beautiful. So this is Synthwave. So now we're heading to the last descent, a little descent, and we're almost at Linderudkollen. Looking forward to a little snack, a little rest, and then we're heading over to Movatn. Now we're at Linderudkollen. Up there you can see the old ski jump, which is out of commission, but it's still open for people to climb up and take a look at the forest and the nature. From up there you can basically see all over to the other side of the city. Here we have Linderudkollen Sportsstue, where you can buy some snacks and some food. I hope it's open today, I'm actually not sure. Here on the other side of the lodge you have this beautiful little pond that you can swim in and bathe in. You also have toilets and a place to fill your water. So unfortunately the lodge was closed for summer vacation, so I'm not sure where we're going to buy some snacks today, but hopefully we will find an open shop somewhere. So now we have to head down over Kjelsås to get to Mardalsvannet, which is a tarmac descent. So we managed to stop here at Pixabay. Got some Norwegian lefse and not so Norwegian Powerade. So this is basically just 100% sugar. Not bad. All right, then we go to Movatn. I stopped right beneath Mardalsvannet, so now we can go towards Movatn. Passing through Mardalsvannet, I can never imagine myself getting tired of it. Look at this one view here. So the turn-off point to get up to Movatn is right after my favorite resting spot, where there's some super nice views. Let's go check it out. So now, right after the resting spot, the first turn to the right is up to Movatn. The gravel here is so smooth, but later on, there's one patch of gravel. I don't even think I can call it gravel. It is just terrible. But you kind of have to go through it. There's also quite a bit of climbing to get up to Movatn, but that makes the trip home just that much better. From Linderudkollen, the trails connect to Lillomarka. That's one of the reasons why cycling here is so special, because you can link small destinations into a pretty nice little adventure. That's one of the things I love about the gravel here in Oslo. Any destination can be a small or a bigger adventure, depending on how much time you got. So the closer you get to Movatn, it just becomes more and more quiet. Less cars, less people, just beautiful gravel roads and peace and quiet. The city disappears so fast. There it is, the sign to Movatn. This is the turning point to get up to Movatn. And to be honest, this is the stretch I hate the most on this route, because some of the rocks on this last trail before we get there, they're so big and so rough that I feel bad cycling over it. I don't think actually you can call it gravel, but I'll show you when we get there. This is the kind of thing I was talking about. So there's about 800 meters of this stuff. But yeah, enough of my complaining. We're almost at Movatn train station. And I'll show you this little hidden spot. All right, let's go. Well, I'm glad I have 15mm tires. And there we have the first view of Movatn. So you can ride your bike around to the station, which is about 500 meters. But I actually like walking through this little patch of dirt. Just try not to step in any huge puddles. Walk over this little bridge. Really nice to see the sun hit through the trees. I got this little hill, cross the train tracks, and you're there. Look at us on an adventure. While we're walking here, I just want to say thanks for everybody sending me messages on what I should improve on my vlogs. I appreciate it, and I'll try my best. So look and listen after the train. So what's nice about Movatn is you can actually take the train up here and then ride back to Oslo if you just want a short trip. The train station on the line out of Oslo, it's not far, but it always feels like a little escape every time I come here, which is really nice. And if you follow the path, here you can see a little entrance under the train tracks. And there's a little underpass here to the lake where it's perfect to bathe in the summer. Yeah. So here we actually have to get off the bike because I can't pass through this little hole in the ground. So that sign says, watch out, it's low. So after descending from Movatn, we end up at Sörbråten, I think. So now we're climbing the roadway back up to Mardalsvannet for a long descent. And I was thinking of crossing over Mardalsvannet once again for the connection to home. On the gravel. So this is the road heading back to Mardalsvannet. And here we are at Sandergård, which I talked about last time. I think that's what's beautiful about gravel cycling in Oslo. In 2 hours, well, if you don't film, in 2 hours you can ride through a big forest, down to a peaceful lake, even find almost a private bathing spot. It's just awesome. And I think I'll end the ride vlog there. Appreciate all the support so far. Love your feedbacks. See you next time. Love you. Bye.